Okay, recording.
Recording.
Hello everyone, welcome to Gazette Trends.
We hope you're doing great and that your family is safe.
And at home, most important of all.
So while we're in confinement, the world hasn't stopped entirely. Some of us keep getting dressed up in the mornings, putting on some makeup and going to work.
And even though we're only in our living room, it's normal to want to look good for the people around us, the colleagues in Zoom, or just even for our own morale.
Of course, if you don't like dressing up, that's perfectly okay too. Enjoy staying in your PJs and watching YouTube all day.
Watch YouTube a lot. But for those of you who do want to dress up, we thought we'd make this little video to help you out dress for these warmer days that are finally arriving.
So we thought we'd film this short video to inspire you to try some trendy looks now that you have more time at home. Sometimes when we change our clothes, we change also our mood, right? And that can really help in these moments.
Yeah, so we'll tell you about a few trends that we spotted during the Spring-Summer 2020 runways that you can adopt in your life right now. And most important is that you adapt the trends in your personal lifestyle and the things that work for your life right now and for your taste. Very, very important.
Okay, so we'll give you some ideas, but we recommend you to stay creative and trust your own creativity too.
So these trends we're gonna show you are super easy to pull off, and they can help you stay stylish at home, at work, conference calls, with your friends, in your digital get-togethers, and even look your best in a FaceTime date or a Tinder profile picture maybe. Let's get started. Okay, first off, we have short suits. These are super practical for the warmer weather. Of course, it's hot outside, you don't want to be wearing pants, and least of all when you're at home.
But the thing is that if you wear some sweatpants with your shirt and blazer, maybe you get up to get some water, and that could look like a little bit lazy in a conference call. So with short suits, you can stay comfortable, fresh, and look formal at the same time.
As you can see, we saw some great examples of formal short suits at Chloe and Max Mara.
In Saint Laurent, we saw them in a sexier version. We had shorter shorts, leather shorts.
And you can see that they were worn with boots. This is a big trend as well. Obviously, you don't have to wear boots at home. But if you chose to for after the confinement, you can still keep this trend and style them like this. And also with some glitter for a night out, it's also a big trend.
Valentino showed them in their most feminine version, and Ferragamo showed some great leather shorts too.
And it's very practical, the Ferragamo styling, because it allows you, it shows that you can mix a short with a different blazer, that it doesn't have to be matchy, and it looks great too.
What's nice is that you can use a blazer you already have and mix with some shorts. Go with the length you feel comfortable wearing.
And you can make your look more or less formal by wearing with like a t-shirt or even like a more dressy shirt or a top. Make it sexy without a top, and we can see some examples of that in Wegier or Givenchy, and this creates a very sexy effect.
Dior proposed some short sleeves in their suits as well.
So as you can see, Lucía is sporting this trend. She can model for you. So this really worked. This looks great on Zoom, as you can tell. So there you go, one idea for this confinement. And we can also check out some examples from the street style. As you can see, it looks great. We can see this example. She's wearing matchy blue with a t-shirt. so it breaks the formality. We can see here another example with leather shorts, which, as we told you, is another big trend. Another street style star styling it with long boots.
So the second trend we have for you is the men's shirt. If your work doesn't require you that you look very formal on your conference calls, this trend is a great option for you. Menswear shirts on women is nothing new, but this season they are back and they are everywhere. They are ideal to create an oversized effect.
These shirts are super comfortable to wear at home. As you can see, I'm wearing one right now. And they're almost like pajamas, but you look like you made an effort without losing in on the comfort side.
We saw this trend especially in Etro, where all the models wear them for the show's final. It looks super strong.
As you can see, this is kind of like what I'm wearing, like what these girls are wearing. Mine is not Etro, I stole mine from my boyfriend, but it's the same idea. In Celine, the creative director, Hedi Slimane, claims that his collection is unisex, so he showed them as well, worn with straight jeans and blazers for a chic but casual effect.
Burberry showed them as dresses, and Dior showed very classic models with skirts or tie-dye jeans for contrast.
In Wegier, which is a new French brand, the shirts were worn with large pants, and this created a very chic effect of oversize up and down, and it also looks very comfortable.
If you want to make more feminine, you can wear them with a skirt or a short.
I love those feathers in the Valentino shirt. I mean, that's like a fancy dress, but it's actually a shirt, so it's very nice. Maybe not ideal for laying in your couch, but so beautiful.
Yes,
yeah. As you will see over and over during this video, there are a lot of trends that cross over, which means that there are 2 or more trends in one look. And this is a great example because you can wear them with a short suit that we saw in the previous trend, or you can wear them in pastel colors, which is our next trend.
Perfect. In any case, the message is clear. Go into your boyfriend's closet or to a male friend's closet and wear his shirts.
Okay, now for one of the absolute biggest trends this season, and it's a trend that it has already some seasons behind it, but this season is really all out, is pastel colors. They were everywhere, and they're here to stay.
If you're pondering about buying an investment piece, such as a coat or a bag, in pastel, we do recommend it as we think this trend still has some steam in it.
Go for it. We saw the pastel colors, notably in an amazing Bottega Veneta leather trench. In Gucci, in a few looks. We saw it in Burberry, in a very cute blue pastel ensemble. And in Loewe's structured dresses, or the flowy ones as well.
Chanel went for pink with a small section in the middle of the show with the ultra girly baby pink and shiny looks.
Emporio Armani, for their side, had pastels in most of the collection, notably salmon and baby blue, with some green and gray.
Fendi's 70s were also very pastel. And also, Jacquemus, who showed his collection in a lavender field, had many pastel looks.
So you can have your choice when it comes to silhouettes.
Yeah, Jacquemus was big on pastels that season.
And that runway.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. In Lanvin, we could see more crossover of trends. As you see this lilac shirt, which is of course an oversized shirt in a pastel color.
Finally, this is a trend we wanted to talk about because it has a few seasons coming stronger and stronger, and it's quite interesting. And that's Brazza tops.
They are everywhere in the runways, and I don't know about you, but I see more and more people wearing them in real life. Maybe with like some high-rise pants or a skirt and under a blazer, but they can actually work and look super classy.
We saw them in leather in Givenchy, triangles in Loewe, and Lanvin.
Jacquemus showed them in their more popular styling on Instagram influencers is under a blazer. We can see a couple of examples here.
And in Xiaxishen, we saw them as tops or as under a very transparent piece, another very popular way of styling them that we saw in Dior as well.
And of course, we saw some classic bandeaux in Chloe. I don't know if you remember those. They're just like a thing like this. And in Mugler, we saw them too under the dresses and as tops as well. What we saw quite a bit is brass under transparent pieces like a Dior. And this is a way of making it maybe less scandalous for the street.
Yes. I mean, in Paris, we don't see it very often, right, Gaby?
No. I think this is Paris in that way. It's a very conservative city. They do adopt trends, but they stay more with like the uniform wear. Like everyone starts wearing the same thing, and not so risque as brass as tops.
Maybe after the confinement, we'll see more at the streets.
Liberation. But maybe it's great during the confinement because you're at home, you're in your bra, you have a date, you're riding your bra, it's very sexy. Let's have a look at some examples here of street style. We can see I think it's Emily Ratajkowski. She looks amazing with this bra under a blazer. We saw as well Bella Hadid with a bra under a shirt, Caro Daur with some amazing abs.
Also Paloma et Cesar.
Oh yeah, she looks great. We can see her in this shoot for V magazine. I think this shows that you don't have to have small boobs to wear this trend because this is a big misconception like I had myself, but actually you can be this any size and this looks very, very good.
Yes, the thing is that, I mean, if we all look the same, the trends will be very, very boring. We have different bodies. It's so much interesting. You could like do other kind of looks that also look great.
Yeah, and I think that you use your body in a way that you feel comfortable with, and you bring forward the attributes you love the most. And we saw this amazing look, for example, in Crystal Alexis, which combines basically all the trends that we told you today. A pastel look, a short suit, and a bra at the top, and she looks amazing. So that's it for this issue of La Gazette Trends. We hope you enjoyed it and that you found some inspiration for some looks to wear during the rest of the confinement. If you enjoyed, please comment below so we know you like it and we can keep making more of these kind of videos.
Tell us what is your favorite trend, how do you use it?
If you do looks for fun while you're in confinement.
And also, please don't forget to subscribe. We count on you to help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers.
Thanks to this, we'll be able to be monetized by YouTube and we'll be able to keep making this content for you that we love it. So please subscribe.
Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay home.
And see you next time at La Gazette.
Bye.